6th Street. This is all directed light. Okay. I'm going to show you what is the fake sun. Right here in alignment, you see the directed light that's covering the property. This is the entity keeping the fake sun in perfect alignment with me as I'm starting this video at the same location that I started it on the 10th, where I'm on Route 83. And I am at, excuse me, not on the 10th, yesterday. This is 24 hours ago. Well, I am at 10 o'clock in the morning on Route 83 going in the exact same direction. And the light source is just on the opposite side of this bus. I'm showing you the fake sun while I'm sitting on this side, the driver's side of the bus. I'm on the passenger side of the bus. And the entity is aiming directed light as though that's sunlight. Understand that's directed light. While the entity is acting like the sun is behind, well, how would it be reaching, talk about through the buildings in order to molest these houses and all over the streets, all over the grass? And not only that, what's the big picture? First of all, I'm at the Open Family Community Library already at this time, which is exactly what I was showing you at 10 o'clock in the morning, while the light source was not over the Open Family Community Library at 10 o'clock in the morning. Unlike the case on May 10th when I am at the Open Family Community Library and the fake sun is right over my head. All right? The entity is keeping this light source in perfect alignment with me while the bus is proceeding southbound. We are at what is 5th Street right now. And the entity is keeping this fake sun in perfect alignment with me, whereas yesterday, where you clearly see the entity group stalking by helicopter, you clearly see the entity that is keeping that light source as I am already off of Route 83, that is going in the opposite direction as I came from Chino, opposite direction meaning north, and the entity is keeping that light source directly over me while I'm at the Open Family Community Library where I'm already present. This is an impossible occurrence, and this is also what is nothing other than keeping the fake sun in the same position over me, in alignment with me, touching me even while I'm on the bus with what is engineered light, covering the bus, engineered light on the bus, impossible latitude. Understand this is the objective, to maintain light all around. And doing so, this is the same Route 83 that I'm on at 10 o'clock in the morning. And this is the entity, again, while I'm at the 7-Eleven, while Amazon Prime is molesting with light, okay, with the people on the stage. This is not the sun that would be aiming onto me while I'm on the same bus route at the end of the day. That's 10 o'clock in the morning. This is non-movement of a light source. This is the false illusion that the sun is moving. It's not moving, and that's why it was there in alignment with me as I exited the Upper Public Library, where, by the way, where I'm coming from Chino, California, and getting on Route 83 and getting off at Ovid Family Community Library. All right, well, we are still not there. This is G Street. This is the El Pescador. All right, this is the Bank of America at 735 Euclid Avenue. This is the Blink Fitness. The only difference the entity is doing right now is the fake sun is directly in alignment with this side of the bus, and in the morning it's over my head on this side of the bus. All right, and not only that, it is not at the Open Family Community Library where it is in stationary presence. I would not, in other words, be able to see this at 6th Street, where I am already at the Open Family Community Library standing outside. This is movement in real time. This is called stalking with light. And that's what the demon possessed to. 5WNM946. This is the P.O.C. And the entity is touching all over the properties with engineered light. All right, this is the pattern of conduct. The entity is aiming directed light onto the inside of the depths of this bus as well, with flashing directed light, as I've shown you before, and doing so while keeping a fake sun in alignment with me. That's all engineered light. All right, that's not possibly sunlight. This is the same sun. And by the way, while I'm getting off at this bus stop yesterday, where I was already present, I'm already inside. I already captured video at 6:41 p.m. The entity's light source is in stationary presence and alignment while the entity is stalking by helicopter, but not today. While I'm coming from Upland, remaining in alignment with me in Upland, California, and the entity is engaging what is movement in an opposite direction at that, based on where I'm coming from and based on where I'm at. This is stalking with light. That's what this is. And stalking with directed light, which covers all the buildings all around, and stalking with the light source. Okay, and this is what Amazon Prime is doing inside. Amazon Prime inside of the 7-Eleven, touching me with what is engineered light while they're opening and closing the door. 8JWY716 criminal summoning. They're engaged in criminal summoning. 01634B3 Amazon, that's American Medical Response engaged in criminal summoning. They are monitoring under a fake sun, and they're maintaining activity while they're doing so. Understand, this building right here is blocking light activity. AMR is engaged in criminal summoning, and so are they. 8TRR992. CC7A46 paper, license 6DME 791. Pay attention to how the sirens stop after American Medical Response crosses path with me. Doing so under what is the light source as I am passing the venue. The entity is moving the light source as I move, okay? Keeping it in alignment with me. Yesterday, while I'm coming in the opposite direction, getting off of the bus at 6:41 p.m., and you're looking at what is inexplicable light as I walk through that entryway, and the entity is keeping light all around me. This is the pattern of conduct, and that is American Medical Response engaging in the pattern of conduct. That's criminal summoning. That's grounds of federal prison. All right, and they're all monitoring to that. 8WED 859. And as American Medical Response crosses path with me, drives by me, immediately the sirens stop. They're stalking with activity and stalking with light. All right, and these minions on the bus are monitoring as well. They're all monitoring with communication devices. It is currently 7:09 p.m. and this is P.O.C.